But guys, we know about Chris Paul's struggles in postseason series. He has taken the blame for how things ended with Oklahoma City last year. They've won now 14 of 15. Are they in position to not only change their perception, but make it a reality that they're a Western Conference contender?
But this series will provide us another example of Chris' ability to lead and be excellent statistically. But can he put this team on his back and carry them over the hump in the moments, which they always show up, in the pressured-filled moments where you have to make a play? And I'm hoping he can do that.
I don't know if Chris has gotten to this place of being safe. When he first came into the league, you mentioned Chris Paul and championship together. You know, those two words went together. I have not heard him speak of winning a championship now in a couple of years. I think he's fallen into this assist-to-turnover ratio thing where, you know, Chris is a very safe player right now. And statistically, you know, he maxes out in every box. However, I don't see Chris going outside of himself, outside of those boxes to take extraordinary risk. And, you know, this assist-to-turnover ratio, if you look back at some of the best point guards to ever do it in our league, you know, we generally had 3 to 4 turnovers a night because we took risks. Stockton took risks. Magic Johnson took risks. I took risk out on the floor. You know, to play a game where you have only 1 turnover or 0 turnovers, that means you're playing relatively safe. You're playing good basketball, but you're playing safe. And you know, you right now, Chris is at the point now he's got to push past safe. He's got to push past the numbers where he can go into the locker room and say, well, I got 20, I got 9, I got 3, hey, I did my job. No, you got to push past safe.
Yeah, safe, I equate it to driving in a car. If you're used to following the speed limit and your governor is 65 miles per hour and you don't go over that, you protect the people in the car with you, the playoffs, there's no speed limit. Yeah. You got to be comfortable at 120 miles per hour.
If you're trying to win a championship.
If you're trying to win a championship.
Yeah.
You got to rev that engine down, that pedal to the floor, and go 120 and keep that same composure as you do at 65. Yeah. But that takes risk, to your point, Isaiah. And I think at each moment where the risk has gone up and it's been required of him to take risk, he hasn't been comfortable in that situation.
I see a safe player now. I don't see Steph Curry saying, bam, I'm all in. When you hear the Golden State Warriors talk, Draymond Green said, hey, we expect to win the championship this year. That used to be Chris Paul. Steph Curry and those guys are saying, hey, if we don't win the championship this year, this year's a failure. I don't hear that coming out of the Clipper locker room.